J hits on the beat.
All right. All right. So I had a couple of hours of sleep, right? A couple hours of sleep, nap time, because I got some problems going to sleep. But I got to address something because I witnessed two live streams today, right? As I got up. So let me let me change this real quick. Let me change this real quick. Yeah. Go over here. Yeah. There we go. There we go. So let me talk about this for a minute, right? And thank y'all for showing up on my last live stream yesterday morning. Uh, I wasn't expecting it to be that long. That was like a 3 hour live stream, um, and I was not expecting BGS to show up because he wanted to make it made it about him, and we going to address that in a minute, though. By the way, I'm going to address that in a minute. My problem is how you got this one person online who wants the world to respect him, but he does not want to respect others. And it's kind of like it's kind of like what happens if you are a child of the 80s, the 70s, if you're a Gen Xer or earlier or early millennial, you might remember the late night TV show Arsenio Hall, right? And remember back then, I was like, when was this? I was like in first grade, second grade when this happened. I'm not. I don't remember. Um, it was so long ago, but I was in third grade. I don't know. I forgot. Anyway, Arsenio Hall was doing a show. Then the guest of the show was Vanilla Ice, right? Ice, baby. Okay, right. So so when Arsenio had Vanilla Ice come on there, Vanilla Ice was doing that. He wearing them big old baggy pants, walking up in there. And all of a sudden, before as Arsenio's about to sit down, right? As Arsenio was about to sit down and start the interview, like what all talk show hosts do at night, Vanilla Ice said, "Wait a minute, hold on, I got a special guest. Come on to the stage." And who was on the stage that Phil Nice Brain brought up on there was Flavor Flav. So Vanilla Ice, not Vanilla Ice, but Arsenio rather, said hi and told Flavor Flav, "Hey, go out, exit stage right. You came in from our left side. You're not gonna sit down on the couch with Vanilla Ice. I'm here for Vanilla Ice. You exit stage right." Now, and Vanilla Ice, no, Flavor Flav rather, was he went on his merry way onto onto off the stage towards the right. You see, a lot of you Negroes who come on this YouTube, y'all think that these panels are for you. Some of you Negroes, y'all try to do what Favor Flav was doing. Getting up on somebody's stage where they're not even invited to be on. All right? So let me do this case by case basis. Let me talk about this one special issue because I witnessed at least three live streams over the course of the past 4 hours, and I'm looking at it. I said, "How dumb you are." One Negro, and this is another reason why I have a problem with older black men. All right, this is a reason why I have a problem with older black men. You got one Negro who feel the need, right? Who feel the need to get on the panel, try to fellowship with a certain person, then got off the panel because he got removed, was told to leave the panel. But instead of being a man and say, "Oh, okay, well, I made that mistake. Maybe I shouldn't do that again," then he gonna go on his channel, telling the whole world in the comment section. Shout out to Sexy Red, by the way. But anyway, back to the point. Sexy Red TV. Shout to her for kicking him out off the panel. He gonna get on his channel and does the same thing that I have a problem with these older head Negroes. And I'm gonna tell you why I got this problem is instead of making a good argument, right? Instead of making a great argument about on him explaining himself why he said what he said and all that, instead of him doing that, what this Shine done is he went over there and talk about, well, she's a manless, planless woman, trying to compare her to another woman on what's it called, the Breakfast Club. And then when he called Sexy Red a manless, planless, I harken back about 2, 3 months ago because somebody must have forgot to tell him that you have a history of disrespecting people who is older, who you are you are older than. See, you are older than everybody else up on YouTube, and you like to sit there and go after people sideways. And then you old Negro, want to sit there and say she's manless and she's planless, making that dumb argument as if you ain't by yourself. As if you not living alone. See, I'm telling the people, if y'all really want peace on these YouTube streets, you got to stop allowing certain people on your panel. Now, this same Negro should have learned his lesson. He should have learned his lesson when he went to that house party a couple months ago and got kicked out of said house party. See, the thing is, he knows that he's over the threshold of somebody physically removing him from the premises. See, he knows that he's closer to the age, that he's over the age of 55, which means it will be a felony if you have to remove him from a certain location. So this Shinebone went up in somebody's house. This Shine went up in somebody's house, went to a woman of a certain age, she's about 40 years old, and because she doesn't have no children, or she never had a long-term relationship, a heterosexual relationship, or a husband, he decided to demean this woman inside of that house party. So he's so stupid that he actually filmed himself get saying this to this young woman. Because the woman is 40 years old, because she don't have no children, because she's not married or have a significant male partner, he decided, he thinks that gives him license to demean said person, trying to dehumanize that person. You see, let me say it like this: you can't try that in a small town. I'm gonna be like Jason or Aldine. You can't do that in a small town. And while this Negro want to sit there and castigate women because he thinks that's supposed to be, because he thinks that's supposed to give him joy, right? That's why he got kicked out that house party, went to his house, and then he started to go to the grocery store. We then went to his house and try to cook food on that barbecue pit, while claiming his house cost a certain amount. Well, Negro, you was the one that put your house up for everybody to see. But then you're complaining why people are talking about the house you have when you said where you at. When you told the entire world that. That's why I said you got to stop putting certain people on the panel. Now about that same person. Let's think back about 9 months ago. No, scratch that. It was nine months ago. Last summer, I should say. Last year, right? I was talking to a woman from Brazil, and y'all might know her. She's a regular on my channel, and me and her having a conversation. And while we having a conversation, he wants to hit the link. He wants to jump on the panel. Instead of me and her having a conversation, a decent conversation, that Shinebone decided to interrupt the conversation and make everything about him and everything else. See that's a point where you got to get rid of certain people off of panels. See, you got to make niggas act right. You got to make them think right, act right, and do right. You got to force these niggas. No, no, you can't come up over here on me. I remember that one time. Somebody invited me on the panel, right? And it was four black men on the panel, right? So the person, the host, invited me on the panel, right? Me and the other two brothers came up there talking about some serious real world issues, right? Talking about some real world issues. Hold on, let me see who's in the chat. I see a comment here. Oh, speak of the devil. Anyway, so I was on V Dub's channel, right? Having a good ass time. You know, having a serious conversation. And you got Negroes who think every panel should be about roasting and cooking and hold on. Good show yesterday. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it. V Dub wasn't expecting it to happen. So anyway, I appreciate it though. And anyway, I'm sitting over there. We were talking about. I think we were talking about reparations or in some geopolitical uh, issue, and I forgot what the topic was, right? And it's how harmful the manosphere, uh, along with the pearl, if I'm not mistaken, along with the pearl issue. Okay, we having a conversation. Then here comes James Keith. James Keith is the second person who feels the need to think that every damn thing has to be about him and everything has to be about roasting and everything has to be about that low the subpar bull crap that everybody else is supposed to be on. Do you think everything's supposed to be Auntie's purge? Negro. People are gonna roast when it's time to roast. That conversation was not about roasting, nigga. I know I said I was gonna talk about two live streams, but I had to put that second one in there, slide the third one in there because that really stuck to my fucking craw because I can't stand niggas who don't know what the hell they're talking about, but then though they want to join in on intellectual conversations, but bring that bullshit, that nigga shit into the discussion and divert the discussion to absolute fuckery. But that's not. But let me talk about what the real issue is. Then I saw another live stream. Happened about 7, 8 hours ago. Now I was asleep when this happened, so when I watched it, I was like, okay. But then I'm not surprised by what happened. But when I looked in the comment section of this one person's a particular video, I said, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's saying it. I'm gonna say this again. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's thinking that. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's saying it, who really wants to say it. But anyway, I'm not a sub to this guy's channel anyway. But the thing is that why would y'all allow somebody who is who has a is very I'm trying to be nice, trying to be politically correct, who is slow, right? Why would you have somebody on a panel who's slow and all they say is suck my D? I'll spit on your booty hole. Suck my D. I'll grape you. Up and down on the panel. It's like what that thing, it's like what I said about when Favor Flav was put on the stage by Vanilla Ice on Arsenio's Hall show. It's bad for business. Certain people are bad for business when it comes to if you're trying to create a channel, you try and gain donations and all that so forth. It's bad for business for having some people on panels. And yes, if you want to know who I'm referring to in the last comment, I'm talking about Jalen. Okay, so everybody can sit there. So anybody who listens back on this will understand where I'm coming from. There's certain people who shouldn't allow on panels. But the first person, I'll never say his name. See, and that goes right back to my problem with with older black men. The first person I'm talking about, I'm gonna return to him because this is the main problem. You see, he thinks he wants us, people who are millennials, people who are Zoomers, to listen to what he got to say. While when you invite said person on channel and you being want to treat y'all's elders, our elders with respect, right? We want to give our elders respect, right? So we try to put said person on the panel. No questions asked. Sight unseen, right? But then the Negro, this one particular nigga, and he did this about four or five times. I remember going back to the point, going back to my earlier statement. I had Carolina. Carolina's from Brazil. That white girl, the white redhead woman from Brazil. I'm having a conversation now because he was trying to mosey up in that conversation. I kind of told him to chill out. This ain't that time of the party. So he get mad and drop out. Then later on, he came back up, got on the panel. The next panel, he got on there speaking that ya and ya and talking about what happened on this one particular channel that Jalen frequents himself on. Then we talking about what goes on there. Yeah, right? Then this Negro got off, said, "Hey, Big J, thank you for inviting me on the panel." Mm-hmm. And got up off the panel. Now I'm going about my business. I think I was going to work or I was going to bed. I forgot, right? I'm human. I can't watch everything on YouTube. So I went on about my business. Then later on, he got on his porch, did a video saying Big J is an incel. Big J can't get laid. Big J this, Big J that, as if he knows about somebody's life on YouTube. So I said, you know what? I said it to myself. You know what? Let me not say anything to him, right? So the next panel I did, right? And I'm gonna say it right now. He's not going to refute this. He's not going to refute what I said. Everything I said can be backed up. Haven't anyway. So the shine bone, noticed I was doing a live stream. Got on the live stream. So I put the link in the chat room because I wanted a couple of people up on the panel, right? So I think it was Pure Butterfly. I think it was it was one of my, it was I think it was Miss Sun Kiss and a few other people was on the panel, right? They're having a conversation. Then I see this Negro up in the back, and this happened during the daytime because I noticed the sky was blue, and I see he was outside. His head was bobbing around, and then I said, "Well, nigga, you not coming up. You're blocked, nigga. Get out." So I kicked his ass out of studio. Then the nigga got on his channel, act like act like what I did to him was wrong, but forgetting that he made a video 2 3 days prior calling me all sorts of incels and sexless and all that bullshit he be saying. See, that's why I got a problem with you older head black men, you older head Negroes. Y'all think the world is supposed to kiss your motherfucking ass. Because we all know you won't say that to to white people of your age. You sure they ain't gonna do that. Just like what you did to tyranny, nigga. Tyranny gave you love. Now, I disagree with tyranny on a whole lot of shit. Especially, I disagree with a whole lot of pro-blacks, right? But tyranny came out there and showed your light-skinned ass a lot of love. She allowed you on panels. She allowed you to be on panels and giving you the right to speak. But soon as she leaves, soon as she gets off and and ends her live stream, you want to do this shit. Oh, tyranny's vagina. Tyranny can't keep a man because her vagina, she can't know how to work her box. She can't know how to work her vagina around any man's dick. So therefore, she can't sit there and actually keep a man. That's why she got babies by outside men, other groups of men. You see, you better be lucky you on YouTube saying that, because somebody would have put your ass, would heave and hold your ass out the house. Just like when they kick your ass out the house, out of that party a few months ago in Atlanta. Just like when your wife tried to choke your bitch ass out on that live stream as you gonna doing that DJ shit. Yes, Negro. That's why your wife was gonna choke your ass out. See, the problem is you want to talk all that shit. You're calling black people. Let me say this right now. I'm not your red ball, green ball, black ball. I'm not your Marcus Garvey fan having. I'm not y'all's, red, black, and green. I'm not your pro black. I'm not Pan African. None of that, right? But as a black man, as an African American, you get on YouTube and say, call black people want communes. I ain't gonna say your name, nigga, because you know I'm talking about you. But the problem is, unlike Sexy Red, I ain't gonna say your punk ass name, because that's what you want, bitch. I ain't gonna say your name. Yeah, yeah. A lot. I noticed. I noticed. Anyway, and I forgot where I was. I forgot the point I was going to make. Because the thing is, oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. It's coming back. Coming back to me. Because nigga, you got choked out by your wife. Your second wife was about to end your life on a YouTube live stream a few months ago, about 4 months ago, maybe 5 months ago. A woman, you went to a house party, insulted a woman that kicked you out of said party. See, let me tell you something. You want to talk about respect? No, nigga, you are the reason why Chicago's fucked up. You always complain about the communes, how black people are with communes. Oh yeah, I'm going back to my original point. You talking about the with communes, how black people are with communes and all that, right? And how black people from Chicago are below you, and and black people are beneath you because you said, man, your family came from Louisiana, so therefore you're not really black. Dot 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 dot. Well, you know what? Let me tell it to you, nigga. If you're not really black, as you say, why are you up in black spaces then? If you say you're not black, if you claim you're not black, you say you're Creole and all that bullshit foolishness you saying. Then why are you up in black spaces then? They might as well just treat you like a white supremacist at this point. And that's what Sexy Red needs to do. Sexy Red, I'm telling you right now, ban that nigga from your channel. Do like what everybody else does. Ban that nigga off. See. I ban him. Miss Sunkiss ban his stupid ass. Citizen Lou ban his ass. Ty City ban his ass. Everybody in the past has banned that motherfucker from their panels. And I wish more people do that. Tyranny needs to ban his ass. Ban him from these panels so he can find something else to do. To bother with. Because we know one thing though he does, one thing he does is he knows that he's winning. I'm using quotation marks. He's winning against black people, right? He claims he's winning against black people, but now he's upset about some Caucasians moving next door to him. But oh, wait a minute, Negro. We all supposed to be part of Wakamiya, right? Black Panther, Black Power, all that bullshit you be saying, right? We're supposed to be part of Wakamiya, right? But when the white man, when a white family moved next door to your black ass, you and that white person told you where to stand. Oh, you got no words. Where are the videos of you harassing those your white neighbors? Like how you harassed that 40-year-old black woman at that house party, bitch. You bitch ass nigga. Mr. Hemorrhoid face having ass nigga. How can you harass a 40-year-old a 40-year-old black woman for not having no kids and not having a husband, but yet the white man is not cutting his grass. That white neighbor of yours is allowing bullshit to blow on your yard, yet you ain't saying a goddamn thing about that. You ain't saying a motherfucking thing about harassing that white man and his wife next door to your light-skinned black ass. With that manless, planless argument you keep saying. I can't stand a messy ass nigga. And that's a problem with you older head niggas. Y'all are the most messiest niggas on the planet. That's why I'd rather talk to women before I talk to you older head niggas. Well, Big J, why are you on Bomb Cherry's channel? You know why I'm on Bomb Cherry channel, Reg? Because at least on Bomb Cherry's channel, Reg, the bad guy. Because at least I'm not getting shafted and stabbed in the fucking back, unlike what you niggas do all the fucking time. And no, Reg, you sit there and create a story that I was looking at RBR naked. Oh, Big J, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Big J was yeah, he saw RBR naked and he's jacking off to it. But now, nigga, you want to send me an email trying to invite me back on your channel. Get the fuck out of here. And that's why I said I'm glad that Richard Connolly put that bounty on my ass. I'm glad Richard Connolly put that $133 bounty on me because I did it for a reason. There's a reason why I didn't want to pay for the bounty. First of all, why should I pay money to you? My hard-earned money should go back to me so I can at least pay for things that I actually care about. Not some nigga, not to feed a drinking habit of some nigga. But anyway, what Richard Conley idea of banning Big J backfired. This is another old head nigga. You gonna pay a drunk nigga to ban somebody else? Because one, you don't get on panels. Two, you're not an intellectual. And three, nigga, you can't even grasp the concept of what people are talking about. But I'm so happy that you lost, that you paid $133 on Big J Triple X. And what is the end result of that? Oh, Reg turned your back. Soon as Reg got the money, it took Reg 2-3 weeks. It took Reg a good month that he reacted on the payment. There is no honor among y'all. If you're going to pay, let's say though I'll pay somebody. Let's say I pay V-Dub to ban somebody else on the panel for forever. If I put a bounty and V-Dub came right back around and said, I take your money, no refunds. Well, that would be a low down 30 shit for V-Dub or anyone or any channel host to sit there and make money to ban somebody that was a gentleman's agreement. Hey, listen, I said gentleman's agreement. You made a gentleman's agreement to keep Big J off the goddamn panel and off the goddamn chat room, but then you renege on what was agreed. So that's why I said y'all could have kept that bounty. That's why I told people don't do not pay for that bounty because the bounty was going to end anyway. This is how stupid some of you Negroes are. You know your boy doesn't have an honor in his goddamn body. There ain't no honorable in that a nigga. It's all about the dollar bill, and it's all about well, I need to keep my subs and views up. No, this is the point I've been making. Y'all need Big J on y'all's panels. Y'all need Big J in y'all's chat room. You know what I said? Not going y'all's panels and not going in y'all's chat rooms. Y'all can go ahead and get that out the way because that's never going to happen. It's never going to happen that I'm going to sit there and get on the panel with you shines, and you shines are the most miserable, gutless, brainless niggas on the fucking planet. I'm telling you. And then y'all out there talking about how why y'all challenge ain't growing, why this ain't happening. No, nigga. The problem is some people on here are trying to be adults and y'all are actually trying to be like children. And some of y'all is doing this because y'all just miserable and y'all are a sad sack depressed. Okay, y'all are depressed and then y'all try to use what y'all got to drown y'all sorrows and y'all's depression under a pint of beer. So yeah. Anyway, I think it's a Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's a Wednesday. Um, yeah, let me go back and clean this house. Gotta be spotless. Um, yeah, gotta be spotless. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's all. That's all. That's all I gotta say. I got nothing to talk about. Anyway, oh wait, hold on. Who's in the chat room? Chat room. Hold on. My dad is an absolute lane with women. Oh damn. Um, what's going on, Lawrence? Shatera, what's going on with you? I forgot about somebody else. Oh man, I forgot about somebody else. Let me address somebody else. Um, let me do this real quick. I've been listening that yes, the people, that generation of people, both men and women, are generally selfish. Yeah, yeah, they are. They are. Oh, Big J. I mean, like somebody the other day said, "Well, Big J, you're being selfish. You're being a narcissist because you wouldn't allow people on your channel, on your panel." And I'm sitting there like, um, really? So you're telling me I should be obligated to have you on the panel because oh, I get it. Because you want to hear yourself talk. Some of these people on here act like they are entitled to speak on somebody's pen. Just because I'm live streaming does not mean it's inviting for everybody else to join in. Not all plays. See, some of my plays is a one man play. Some plays is a two-man play. Some plays is an ensemble. And right now, this is a one act. This is a one act and one man play. See, and the people who mainly say that crazy shit usually don't have channels of their own. They usually don't have channels of their own. They just come on there and say, well, you need to put me on on the panel for what? So you can talk about diabetes and high blood sugar and the healthy bullshit when we're talking about when I'm talking about auto mechanics and shit or whatever the case may be. I mean, no. You want to hear yourself talk and hear and see yourself trying to be seen. And that's another thing about niggas. Niggas want to be seen. Oh, I got to be seen. No, you don't. Not everybody have to be seen. You know, that's kind of like I know about to sound like a coon for a minute. It's kind of like when every time I get. That's why I'm tired. That's why I stopped watching award shows. That's why I got tired watching award shows. I don't care if it's the Oscars. I don't care if it's the Source Awards or BET or the American Music or the Grammy Awards. It's always some nigga get it who win a fucking a fucking prize, but instead of homeboy get up on the stage and being delivered the award, and he's giving out he giving out his thank yous. You got 50 niggas up on the goddamn stage saying, yeah, 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 marching on in the back of him. Just want to be seen. That shit annoys the fucking shit out of my ass. If if I remember I'm trying to remember the last time I watched one, and it gets on my fucking nerves, right? I think it was somebody from a Bad Boy Raggers, right? Somebody from Bad Boy, right? I'm trying to remember who. I'm trying to remember who was it, right? Anyway, somehow one of them won the award, right? So as homeboy about to reach up to the stage, here come Puff Daddy, and here come that motherfucker this, and Rob Black Rob, all them niggas stand right in the back of the dude. No, let the brother take his moment in the sun. Why you got to spill? Why you got to be? Why you got to be seen for? Still in his spotlight. You still in his spotlight. And then you niggas wonder why niggas don't want to fuck with y'all. I'm just saying. Uh-oh. I'm just saying. What's the need for you to get on stage? You didn't win that award. He did, not you. And I'm trying to remember who was that person because I knew it was either from Bad Boys, Puff Daddy, little thing, and I forgot who it was. Right? Just get on fucking stage, like 50 niggas on a fucking stage for one to accept one goddamn award for one that's really for that one damn person. Now the dude sitting there, he thanking Jesus, he thanking his mama, he telling his mama I'm gonna buy you a new house and shit. He's giving his fans the love and shit. And then all of a sudden you got a whole army of niggas behind him. Like as if y'all out there supposed to be giving that award is supposed to be given to them as well. No, sit your asses right back down there where everybody else at. There should be a rule on these award shows. Not more than not more than 3 people on the stage. Now cut down on that bullshit. Hold on. I see. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, too much Solomite. Oh, well, I'm not. I'm not. I listen. I don't watch award shows, so I'm not gonna. I'm just talking about when I was growing up. Or when I was in my early 20s, I used to watch award shows. And it just irritates me when you got one brother getting an award and then niggas come up. You got 20, 30 niggas jumping on the stage with him. The war is not for y'all. The war is for him. He the one who sung this thing. He the one who sang it. He the one that danced to it. Why you up on the stage for? And some of those people who on that fucking stage, y'all not the ones who wrote the lyrics. Y'all not the one that produced the fucking beat. Some of y'all just them niggas that just put the price sticker on the goddamn DVD or not a DVD CD. That get on my fucking nerves, man. For real. But anyway, I know I went off on a tangent. Um, I said what I said, about homeboy from Atlanta. Stop allowing that nigga up on the panels. Because the only thing he does, he making it about him, not about for everybody else. Now I know what he gonna do. He said, "Yeah, I went to United States Army. I went to United States Air Force. I was an Air Force man and an Army man." Dot. As if those the shame people who never went into the military. Now he is going to try that shit. Then just say what like that. He try to shame people for listen. I got a $3,000 house, as if you are the only black person that have a $300,000 house. And by the way, that house you overpaid for that $300,000 house though. By the way, I'm just saying. Because anybody can look at that deck of your house and say that house does not cost that much because your deck has not been painted. That the wood deck on the back of your house is not painted. It's not varnished. None of that shit. It doesn't have the. It's not weather coated. None of that on the back of your house. How the fuck can you say my house costs this much? No, that house is less than what it's cost. You the one who been fleeced. While man, you talking about black single mothers and talking about how and that what kills me in this shit about this shine, right? How can you condemn black single mothers while at the same time you go after women who are over the age of 40 who don't have a man and who are not married and don't have who don't have no kids? You blast them. So if a woman who don't have no kids and who is not married, you got a problem with them, but at the same time you bashing single mothers for all the problems in the world. You see how stupid you sound, bitch ass nigga? See how dumb you sound? And now, man, you talking about the mafia. Chatting mafia this. Chatting mafia that. Nigga, I wouldn't be worried about no chat mafia. You should be worried about those. You should worry about. You should be glad that those niggas at that house party you was with did not curb stomp your ass up on that sidewalk. You should be glad about that because you don't go to nobody's house. Go to a woman who's at your house, who's at this particular house, and talk up under her clothes. They politely to ask you to leave. But I do know this: if that was somewhere else, you wouldn't be walking back to your car with your stupid ass. Anyway, I said enough. Um, yeah, I said some coon shit. I don't give a fuck at this point because the thing is, well, what I'm saying is true. I know I'm not really cooning, but the thing is, this nigga needs to understand you got to treat people with a respect. You can't go around, motherfucker, to disrespect people, but then though you want respect in fucking ass return. That's why I block your stupid ass. That's why Miss Sunkiss blocked your bitch ass. That's why Citizen Lou got rid of your ass. That's why Ty City got rid of your ass. A whole lot of people have been blocking banning you, and I hope Sexy Red decides to block your ass forever. See, your ass been blocked forever over here. Cause I don't play that bullshit over here. I got time for that shit. You too old to be a child. You too old to act like a child around me. Tell you that right now, cause you better think right, you better act right, you better walk right, and you better do right with me, nigga. So anyway, oh, and as for the second person, instead of you worrying about black women or why women won't get you the pussy, you need to go back to school, go seek a counselor or some old shit because the thing is you go around some of these channels talking about, yeah, man, the majority of black women are this. Negro, you are up online 24/7. You need to start touching some fucking grass and getting a fucking job. A job, a fucking ass job. And whoever is yours is your guardian, whoever is your guardian or your custodian, they need to take away your goddamn computer away from your black ass. You know that white man that's raising your black ass. Yes, let me say this again. That white man that raising your black ass should have steal your computer away from your ass. That's what needs to happen. Over there embarrassing your goddamn self, and you don't even know. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna spit on your booty hole. Who say that shit? Who goes around YouTube saying, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna spread your cheeks open and I spit on your booty hole"? What? If you are gay and LGBTQ, I understand that. Okay, you are homosexual. Congratulations, right? Congratulations. You got out the closet. But damn it, you claim that you are a straight man. You claim that you are a straight man. So why would you got on Kendra G's channel talking about, I'm here to look for a date. I ain't gonna say your name because I mean Vita would tell me I'm wrong if I said it. Why Big J? Why are you bashing a dude who has a mental disorder? But like I said, I'm tired of hearing this dude embarrassing himself. It hurts me to see him doing this bullshit. I'm sorry. And these idiots put him on panel so he can say the most craziest shit out the world. Hey girl, I'll grape you. Like who? What the fuck? Oh, bomb cherry, I'll fuck you in your ass until man you bleed. Who would say shit? Yeah, I'll fuck you in the ass until you bleed. See, the thing is, You and that goddamn Indian are made for each other. You know what? I hadn't kept a task. I hadn't kept tabs on that Indian yet. I hadn't watched the channel yet. See what racist shit that come out of his goddamn mouth. That punk ass Indian over there. Hold on. Let me see what V Dub said. V Dub over there laughing and shit. Go to some man's wife and say I grape you and shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is that shit, dude? And y'all sit there and allow him on panel saying that crazy shit. Now we all know he's not all there in the head, but the problem is y'all allow him on the panels and he's saying all that shit. Y'all could say, hey, stop that. Hey man, you know what? We're not gonna put you on the panel. In fact, don't say shit in the chat room either. No, y'all let him go all over you, all over the black sector YouTube, saying all that crazy shit. And I'm looking at you like, no, hey, y'all can't, you know, y'all gotta get handle on that shit because one of these days somebody is not gonna look at him as somebody who has special needs. They're gonna look at him like, okay, nigga, you gonna do what, nigga? You telling me do what? One of these days, somebody gonna say, oh, this nigga is talking out of pocket, and they're not gonna be as forgiving. Y'all better stop that shit before somebody before he gets hurt. Y'all gotta stop that bullshit. Stop putting him on panels. Make him force him to go right back playing video games where he should be at. That's on some real shit. All right, I'm telling y'all some real shit. Stop putting him on panels because that shit was disgusting, man. Like you go up to the Taz, telling Taz, oh man, I suck my dick, um um I spit on your booty hole, and I fuck you. What? Then though the nigga got him on a panel and took a jar of Vaseline. This is what I'm going to use because black women don't want me. This is what I'm going to use. And open up the jar of Vaseline up on a live stream. I said, y'all need to stop that. When he brought that jar of Vaseline on that live stream, and he was opening up that jar of Vaseline, y'all should have stopped his ass right then and there. Y'all should have kicked his ass right off the panel. I'm being serious. Y'all should have kicked his kick that motherfucker off the goddamn panel. I'm being real on that shit. Talking all reckless and don't know the gravity of the situation that he's saying. You know what? I'm a yeah, y'all just yeah, I got that all off my chest. Let me go back cleaning the house. I did the kitchen, did the bathroom. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm up late at night, so my sleep patterns is fucked up. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, I mean this live stream, y'all be easy, man. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.